We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. Nice slip to avoid the jab. These two fighters are made for one another. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
You have some fighters that are big show, big arena fighters, and they bask in this, they love this, they are born for this. You have other fighters where this would be like the rabbit in the headlights.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than happy.
You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. Perfect counter shot. Tried to score with the uppercut. Every time they drop, this round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. I promise you, all three judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
We've just taken a big breath, and here we go again. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Maybe I'm crazy, Johnny, but this slugger's game plan appears to be hit me in the face as many times as you want, and right when you get tired of it, I'm going to catch you with a counter and knock you out.
Todd, this is a slugger right here in front of us. These kind of fighters, they want to get hit in the face because it cheese them on. They want to stand there and fight in the trenches.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Good counter punching. Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Which fighter will say no mas? That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Got out of the way of that right hook. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Nice counter punch right up the middle. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. You know that bell was sweet music to his... There's the bell to start round 3. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They're trying to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
We've seen this fighter in the past go 12 rounds and not have a mark on their face. That's what happens when you stick and move. You hit and you don't get hit.
It's a flat-footed fight. If you've got a dancer out there in front, you've got to cut them off. Cut the ring off. Make the ring small. Put them on the back foot. Put them under pressure.
The straight right just misses. Two are the perfect dance partners. Gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. The greatest, Muhammad Ali, is down. Do you believe it? On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up on the stool again? That was a shot.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. So it's plan B time after being knocked. Back at it in round 4. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown he just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
It's bombs away. Obvious which one of these fighters has to get on the inside.
You've got to fight dirty, Todd. You've got to get in close. You've got to fight on the blind side of the referee. You've got to find a way in.
This is a battle royale between two heavyweight bombers. Swing and miss with that jab. A very competitive round here so far.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Not a lot of defense here at all. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Beautiful counter shot. Through the hook, it didn't land. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. There's the bell to start round 5. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
You would not want to be hit by this guy. Trust me. Swing and a miss with that jab. Those counter punches have to hurt. nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I go in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want a spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think...
Well, they're back up, Johnny, but now what do they do to get back into this fight?
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Looks like he's going to survive the round here, but just barely. His legs are gone, but some... Let's start the sixth. Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
2 knockdowns in that last round. There'll be sheer panic in that corner. What do? Do they throw the towel in? Do they let him come back out again? Because they know their fighter is like a lamb to the slaughter.
That jab doesn't find a home. They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fights with a glass.
And the Bronze Bomber goes down. Can't believe they managed to beat the count, but that could be the last hurrah.
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe out, move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Looks like he's leading halfway through this round.
The corners must be so happy. Down to a T, play the plan out to a T. And they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again. They've got it.
Nice counter shot. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. I thought we were going to see the finish there.
What recovery skill.
10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. It's not over. And there's the bell for round 7. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Both men step back for just a moment. Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself.